I'd rather be with you until the day.
It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the year when the quarterbacks dominated one of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners dominating you today.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio, Joe Max B in the building. I'm going to step out. He going to step in. All right, let's go.
See the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators, taking on one-time champions, Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going here. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So the Gators offense making their way on the field today. Well, this is a border rivalry we just love calling because bragging rights are on the line every year, and they mean a lot in this rivalry. For now, the Gators have them by winning last time.
Yeah, in these rivalry games, as you know, Chris, usually you don't need a lot to get the players fired up, but a recent loss sometimes can be good fuel to the players to get them locked in. How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Looking to pass. It's John. Fires it to the wideout. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Georgia's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Second down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Caught by the receiver.
Oski in the chat.
anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A completion makes it second down. They're going to run it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Now the border battle goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle-Kirk's been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game. Every single year down in Jacksonville, the tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
Scanning the field, it's John. The pass is caught. He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're going to run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible hit.
A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking to pass. It's John. Bringing pressure. Swarm to the pass rush. The sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he rolls it in to the 15, still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Dogs are in the red zone. And there's the handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. There's the handoff. A change of direction. Physical run earns the 1st down. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The shotgun handoff here. Gets the 1st and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Same tailback, another carry. Fighting him off. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's John. Close to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge of your seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Gators and Bulldogs. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Florida and Georgia plays out.
The Gators will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Bulldogs will bring the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. To the air, it's John. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground and move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs?
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Scrambling and throwing it deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Catch made, a lot of space now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Here's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but... than that.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now respond and add to this lead. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. First down and goal here. Touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Backspin, baby.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He stopped right at the 42. Gets a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds.
And it's hauled in way downfield. And make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Gets made on the out route.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Looking to throw on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Signs the quick throw. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Bulldogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.